good morning to all. Myself, Anand, I am working as assistant professor in the Department of Mechatronics Engineering in past 9 years. So basically, I am from electrical background. So I am handling the electrical electronics department in the Department of Mechatronics Engineering. So this is one of the lab under the mechatronics. So lab name called the Integrated Automation Lab. This lab mainly focusing on robotics and automations. This is the automation panel. So coming to the real-time panel. So this is a automation panel. This panel consists of PLCs, programmable logic controllers, two types of PLCs. The one is Delta PLC, Delta manufacturer, another one is Siemens Globo PLC, and then relay switch. So we can't directly connect the input and output actuators in the PLC. So we are using relay to intermediate device. And then SFPS is nothing but switchboard power supply. The switchboard power supply can be used for give the supply to the actuators, sensors as well as PLCs, and then contactor and then MCB switch for safety purpose. Coming to the indicators, so these are the indicators for Delta PLC, and then these are the indicators for Siemens PLC, and then HMI, Delta HMI. This is the 107 CV model. Basically, this HMI human machine interface used for controlling the program during industrial operation. And then coming to the actuators, these are the two linear actuators. This is two cylinder pistons. So each there are two inputs controlled by the solenoid valve. This is the electronic solenoid direction control valve. We can control this direction of the pneumatic, pressurized pneumatic air with the help of simple 12 volt DC supply. So likewise, this is single acting cylinder, this is double acting cylinder. So these both cylinders having two sensors, and then we have three motors. One is DC, simple DC motor, 12 volt DC motor, and then stepper motor with driver control, as well as AC 3-phase induction motor. And this motor controlled with VFD. VFD is nothing but delta based VFD, variable frequency drive. The motor speed can be controlled with the help of the frequency only. And then we have traffic light controllers. And then finally we have analog converters. So this is for J-type analog converter. This is for P-type. Both the sensors used for measuring the temperature in a circuit. This is a high configured system. We are using Delta VOP software and as well as ISP software. So both the simulation software for Delta as well as we are using PEA portal, that is Siemens PLC software. Normally the program for PLC having three types. One is block diagram detection and then coding as well as data logic. Normally we are using data logics to simulate the all kind of automation process in our system. And finally we are having two sensors. One is proximity sensor. Normally it detects metal in the automation process, and then level sensor. The level sensor comes under the analog type. This is for digital type. Two-dimensional patch card connecting the input to the PLC and as well as connecting the actuators to the PLC. So coming to the input side, this is the FRL unit. This is the FRL unit. Pressurized, the output of the FRL unit is nothing but the pressurized, purest regulated air. So this air only used for actuating the pistons. So what is mean by FRL? FRL is nothing but the F means filter, R means regulation, L means lubricants. So these are the basic abbreviation of FRL. And then this is the interior interconnections of all the PLCs, SCADA, HMI, sensors, actuators. After the connections, we interlock this session. If once connections, these are the simple parameters we are having here.